Lawn Hill. The outback. What do you really need to take to the outback when you're on an adventure motorbike? Well, let me tell you, water. Take plenty of water. You'll definitely need that. I carry 5 litres of water in the back in my pannier racks, and I also carry another 3 litres in a Camelback on my backside. So it's a total of 8 litres of water. Should keep me alive for a couple of days if I break down somewhere remote like this, because we're about 1,000 kilometres east of Cairns, and a long way away from any major city or anywhere we can get parts or anything like that. So water, always take water. I also carry the a Garmin GPS that has the inReach capabilities on it. It's about $20 a month for that subscription, so I can actually send text messages and emails to anywhere. I think about 10 or 20 a month, something like that, which is more than enough for me. But that's a lifesaver, because you throw a chain or you lose a tyre or something out here, and it could be days, could be weeks before another vehicle drives past. So it's good to have communication with the rest of the world, and you can tell someone, hey, I'm buggered up, can you send a bit of help out here? For sanity on these long rides, I listen to Spotify while I'm riding. So I've got my Cardo headset in my helmet, my Freecom 4 I think it is, so I can listen to a bit of music just while I'm plugging along and riding. That's good for your sanity, and also you're always looking for wildlife while you're riding along as well, so that'll help keep you alive out here, because if you hit a kangaroo or a pig or a bloody camel or an emu or anything else running around out here, it could make for a bad day. So, oh well, we're halfway between Lawn Hill National Park and Birdsville, so we'll get back on the scooter and we'll just keep riding, shall we? Well, here we go, we made it. Just got the Lawn Hill National Park. It was the road was pretty good coming in. The worst part's probably just the last, I don't know, from the gate in, probably about 7 kilometres, but the rest of it's pretty darn good. I'm going to go over here and look for a campground. There's not too many tent spots here, So I'll just see if I can just find one that looks reasonably shady during the day, and it doesn't look like it's going to turn into a river if it rains as well. Now, what I find a reasonably good place to put my tent up, because I'm going to be here for a couple of nights, so I want it to be not too shabby. Just is looking alright actually. There's no big tree branches there to come crashing down on my head. It looks relatively flat, doesn't look like it floods. I reckon that might be the place to be. Well, there we go, there's home sweet home all set up at Lawn Hill National Park the next couple of days. There's a little track just off behind the tent here, and I believe that would head down to Lawn Hill Creek. So I'm going to go for a wander down there and have a bit of a look right now. But I thought I'd just give you a quick glimpse at my bedroom, the ensuite. We'll give you the house tour. So I've got my mattress there, got my nice big soft blanket I picked up in Japan. It's lovely and soft, that blanket. Like I said, I just sleep on top of it, not underneath it. There's my towel, my pillows. I usually just keep my helmet and charging bank, and I'll put my jacket down the back there, and I've got my clothes up behind my pillows. So quite simple, easy as that. Alright, let's head down the creek and have a look. Got my towel, just going to head down the track here. There's my camp right behind us, and this wild looking bush track leads onto a path that I seen earlier when I stuck my nose down here to have a look. This is right there, look, and I can only assume this path, oh look at this, goes to somewhere great. Now like I said, I know there's freshwater crocodiles in here, apparently no salties, but I'm bloody dripping sweat, so I reckon I might just hop in and go for a swim, I think. Hell yeah, looks bloody good to me. Oh, I just had a swim, the water was actually quite nice, a bit warm on top, but once you dive down about a metre deep it's nice and fresh. I just climbed out, drive myself and my watch. My Garmin watch said storm alert. That's always a good sign when you just put up your tent, isn't it? Oh well. I'm going to put some dry shorts on and my joggers, go for a walk around. Anyway, up for an early morning tomorrow. I'm going to get up about 5 AM, grab my head torch, make my way upstream, and there's a couple of waterfalls, maybe have an early morning swim as well, and a few lookouts. I'll take the drone as well, so I'll get the drone up, hopefully get some nice footage of the gorge for like a sunrise. We'll see anyway. Lawn Hill National Park. Now I've gotten up at about 5 o'clock this morning, and I headed out along the walking tracks here, and I'm now at the Lawn Hill Gorge lookout, which is right over my left shoulder there. Pretty spectacular looking place, I tell you. The walk up here is dark all the way here, so I took my head torch. A few little kangaroos along the way, bit of wildlife, but bloody stunning place. And then after this I'm going to head back down and walk along the ridge line. Yeah, if you see that ridge line over there, and that'll head back down towards one of the waterfalls down there in Durry Falls. Can't think of the name of it. Anyway, we'll get around there and we'll get it done, shall we? Alright, loving it. Looking forward to a swim later too. I'm already hot and sweaty. It's 36 degrees already. Summer in North Queensland. the sun's just popped up over the hill. So that's the Upper Gorge lookout. I'm going to head around to the waterfall. Have a bit of a sticky beak over there as well. I just thrown the drone up, so hopefully got some nice drone footage of the gorge there to show you all. But let's walk. Bloody flies are driving me mad. Flies are getting in behind my glasses, they're going in my ear, up my nose, all over the place. Maybe I stink. Alright, that's a good excuse for a swim, isn't it? I stink. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? I reckon me swimming in there looks like a ton of fun. Right, I've just got back to camp. Now I had my motorbike jacket hanging up in the front of my bike to dry, and I took it off to turn it the other way around, inside out, and I just got a wee bit of a fright because look what I found living inside it. Something green in there, look. I hope you can see that. But old mate here, old green tree frog, he's decided to make a home in my jacket. Here he is. Hopefully he's the only one that was living in there. He looks like he's ready to jump. Anyway, I'll have to go and find somewhere nice to put him. He's gonna, yep, he's onto it. Come on, we'll go and put you over there somewhere, bud. Down here, there you go. There you go. Go on, off. Yeah, bloody sticky. There he is. Home sweet home. Sayonara. Is it hot? I've been sitting in my tent here watching a movie, and I was probably about a third of the way through that, and I'm sweating away. And I looked at my watch and it was 47 degrees inside my tent. So I decided just to nip over. The creek's just over here behind me, Thornhill. So I nipped over there for a swim, sat in that for about an hour. And the watch said 32 degrees in the water, so I'm guessing that pretty much will be the water temperature, 32. So it's a bit of a warm old day. Oh, that is the nuts, I tell you. After scooting around on a hot bike, it's bloody nice, and just sitting something like this and cool off. Even though the water's still probably close to 30 degrees. But I'm not going to argue. Well, I had a pretty crap sleep last night. I looked at my watch at about 20 past 1 this morning and it was 36 degrees. So, mate, it was just hot, really hot. I was just dripping sweat the whole night. Wasn't that flash. The night before wasn't too bad because we had that afternoon shower. It cooled. I think it cooled it down a bit. But it was hot yesterday. It was in like the low 40s yesterday. And last night it just stayed in the high 30s all night. And even now it's 32 degrees now. And it's 6:30 in the morning. Anyway, I'm packing up and I'm going to head to Birdsville. No, I'm not. I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head to Burketown. I know it somewhere starts with B. Anyway, make sure it's Burketown, not Birdsville. We'll definitely run out of fuel going there. But all right, see you later, Lawn Hill. Cup of coffee time, have a bit of a rest and a stretch. I reckon this will be the end of my journey to Lawn Hill, because after this I'll get back on the bike and I'll ride straight through the Cairns. It's only up to down another 2 hours, 2.5 hours from here, so we'll go straight through. But if you did enjoy this video, please share it with your friends, and if you didn't like it, maybe share it with your enemies. Share it anyway. Hope you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Hooroo, coffee time. Well, there you go, eh? Bloody perfect. Yeah, nice cold gin and tonic right now. Wouldn't go astray with a couple of ice cubes in it. I reckon that'd be alright. But this is the next best thing.